That's what I'm talking about.
Fantastic. This is the best.
This is actually the best costume.
This is actually the best. As a Kappa Honda player, I'm way into it. So she's going to want to maintain this range as much as possible outside of that fierce range. Ooh. Oh, God, I guess she was not. But it's going to be a struggle, right? Keeping outside of that spot with Colleen's movement speed. Already got in the corner.
And Rambro's totally fine with playing this out, right? He's going to be doing cycle shots over and over and over again until he finds an opening. But what are you going to do about Nephew once he starts pressing you down with these throws?
It's just a matter of guessing correctly here. Or pushing the opponent out, which is great as well. We got V-Trigger 2 on deck, I just noticed, for Rambro. Looking for a safe activation.
Oh, that's exactly it. Off the stray hit, from what it seems. Throw, pushing him back towards mid-screen. Nephew, yep. Trigger 2 activation.
Becomes real risky to throw out shots. Oh, did throw out shots. Ah, there it is, though. Nephew with the reactions is in there.
And still goes with the uppercut. I like that from Rambro. No fear. Nephew was not, I don't know, he might have committed to something else. I couldn't tell at that split second, but Rambro gets away with it with that V-Trigger 2.
Yeah, that overhead. Trying to challenge, maybe too close. So we've seen very easy. Yeah, happy to do that a couple times so far.
Very solid whiff punish coming from that light kick. Here comes Nephew. Let it hail real quick. Tried to throw the V-reversal just a little bit too early. Air grab instead. Why risk the anti-air timing?
And now patience from Rambro, who's been very movement heavy. Jumped up into the corner a bunch.
And I like that, slowly picking apart the timing and Nephew picking the right buttons as well. Rambro finds his way out of the corner. Yeah, dive kicks to safety. But for how long? That fierce, very active, very far.
Fantastic expectation right there by Nephew, who's now pressuring. Oh! Puts up the cage again.
Oh!
Okay! The reversals have come out, and they have been 3 for 3 so far for Rambro.
Decent chunk of damage. El Kabong.
And now back to the zoning game, and he can definitely do enough chip to make this credible.
Yeah, fully charging the cycle shot as well. Just right outside that fear, which is kind of scary. Oh no, right underneath. That's all Nephew needed to get some extra meter as well with that back throw. Good anticipation there against Rambro.
In and out of that range right there, that fierce range for Rambro's Falk. That's where Nephew's dancing in and out of.
He's kind of missing those opportunities to kind of whiff punish because that stays out there for a decent bit, and they made it a little easier to whiff punish.
Patience now. Again, Rambro was pretty buttonsy earlier. Okay, now he begins moving.
And I like it. Really throwing off the timing of Nephew, because Nephew is one to kind of really dissect a player's momentum or like movement to see what the next move is, but Rambro has been keeping his options very ambiguous.
Nice Nephew with the capitalization on it. He's got the corner for himself.
Another!
4 for 4. Just consistently right. Is this a whiff punish in time? It's not quite, but that's fine for Nephew. He's got the corner.
Oh, just outside of range after that V skill, whiff punishing. Here comes Nephew after that air grab.
And now Rambro tries to hold on versus that V-Trigger to Colleen. It is going down.
Trying to bait that fierce again, that forward fierce, the lunge. Just outside of that range, waiting for an opportunity. Instead, dashes in with the remaining V-Trigger that he had.
And I think that maybe Rambro thought that he had taught Nephew to back off after 4 for 4 in correct reversals.
Right.
But Nephew did not. He went in there. It was a brave choice. Now, I mean, if he had been hit, it wasn't the end of the round, right?
Exactly.
It's not like he was betting too much on it. But nevertheless, a right and correct and brave choice from Nephew to seal the deal.
Yeah, excellent choice in the wheel of options that he had. Again, not really fearing the reversals throughout the entirety of that match. He wasn't going to fear it again, especially with that life lead. He's going to take a chunk of damage. No big deal. Has to reset back to neutral. But Nephew again on the board with the first game. Great adaptation made. But here comes Rambro now. Checking the dash, but no, nothing to convert off of that. Just got the stray medium kick.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I hope that's not a sign that he's a little bit out of it in terms of looking for...
And I like that. I like that a lot. Charging up the shot, changing between a grounded shot and an airborne one. Checking Nephew just in case he tries to dash after him as soon as he jumps backwards was huge.
Oh, the range that Nephew's at is so strong. He can get in there so quickly with that movement that she has, or still at range for that extended fierce.
It was the ice. The ice touched the legs. Oh, and speaking of, EX Parabellum. Sweep ender into ice hands, Parabellum again.
And just not worried about it.
And it hit the tail end of it.
Oh, boy. Rambro still with the life lead.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Just moving back, V-shift, excellent choice. Really suppressing that momentum from Nephew.
Nephew did try the whiff punish. Just a little bit too close. We've seen him be at the right spot before. Rambro trying it out still, maybe too patiently. Nephew is scheming, is looking for that approach. Not giving in on the jump.
Oh, no whiff punish on that either, but Rambro does get punished, does commit to the uppercut this time, and Nephew 100,000% ready for it this time around. But that was huge. Rambro had the opportunity to whiff punish that step.
That was the first jump we've seen in a while. Rambro not ready for the anti-air. I really want to see some effective... Okay, he's going to go for the V-skill instead, but Nephew's out.
Ooh, big reversal punish there from Nephew. Pushing more towards the corner. You're going to make it hail? No, dashes up twice instead to close the gap immediately.
And this is Nephew. We've been in this corner, in this situation, at this range for, I don't know, 50 seconds in this game, in this match. Nephew's ready.
And that was pretty close. You know that he caught Rambro's timing and when he wanted to throw a button at what range. Ooh.
Not quite there on the whip punish. It's close.
Look at how many fierces. Firing with a fierce of his own.
See the great life up there? Here we go. Rambro now has access to a couple more options.
Ooh.
And
Look,
he's
just chipping away.
Pressuring with it.
Keeping the stun gauge up as well. You got to expect, oh, he's just going to back off and give it to him for free. Oh! Nephew had the right idea. Nephew absolutely had the right idea. Looking to air parry the V trigger 2. Just slightly mistimed it. Oh.
Wow, what patience from Rambro. He didn't do anything. There he is hanging out. His Nephew now gets in.
And that big jump in again. That's like, what was like a micro step forward. Caught Nephew pressing a button. I didn't see a counter hit on there, though. Wonder what the movement choice was.
Again, quite patience, Rambro.
I like it.
It's just so hard to read what he's going to do.
What is that, 5 for 6 now? We're keeping track.
Nephew ready with everything. Trigger, super, he's a very dangerous man.
Oh.
And Rambro slightly moving forward, right? He does not want to get whiff punished. Okay, so just
this is tough
activates.
This is very tough now. Nephew can instantaneously just dash through. Doesn't need to instead. Gets a crush counter off of the infamous Fierce.
One more series if it's the right one. Oh my god, I think it was the right one.
100%
it was the right one from Nephew. And he's going to take it 2 games.